Hey guys, this is Ozzy from Wanderlust syndrome, where the voyage is contagious. I know that this is kind of ironic saying the voyage is contagious because the topic we're going to talk to today is about 5 medicines that you need to take before you go to Sub-Saharan Africa. This year I'm planning to go to Nigeria and Benin and maybe Cameroon if I have time. So I am going to discuss the 5 medicines that I'm taking right now. If you are considering going to any Sub-Saharan African country, here are 5 medicines that you need to take before you go out there. Let's get into it. 1. Typhoid fever. Typhoid fever is very rare in industrialized countries, but they are very rampant in many developing countries. It is caused by the bacteria Salmonella typhi bacteria. A person could get typhoid from contaminated food and water. Also, an infected person can infect another unaffected person.
When there is a typhoid outbreak a few blocks from Soper's New York home.
Mary Mallon. It is you, isn't it? Dr. George Soper, investigating the typhoid outbreak in Oyster Bay. There've been a number of cases in houses where you have worked, I believe.
There have. Though God's mercy, I've never caught it myself. Luck of the Irish, as they say. I'm
afraid you may indeed have had it, but perhaps so mild that you did not recognize it.
No, I've never been... Are you suggesting I made them people sick?
Symptoms include high fever, headaches, abdominal pain, constipation, or diarrhea. On a global scale, 26 million people have typhoid. The medicine I'm taking right now is called VOYAGE. Alright, so I'm on my final day of taking my typhoid medicine. It is this small pill right here that you can see. So I'm going to take it right now so I can say that I'm finished and I got the typhoid vaccine in me, so I'm good for 5 years. When you get your typhoid vaccine, the first thing you need to do is go straight home. Don't stop at any fast food restaurants, any of your friends, anything to distract you. Go straight home. Put your vaccine medicine in the fridge so you can keep it fresh. Once you decide to start taking it, you need to take it within that week you start. What happens is that you take it every other day. The key thing is make sure you follow the strict guidelines on your paperwork. With typhoid vaccines, you need to take the pill on an empty stomach. If you eat prior to taking it, you need to wait 2 hours before you do. Once you take the pill, you have to wait an hour before you can eat again. Number 2, cholera. Cholera is a very deadly sickness to have if left untreated because of diarrhea. Diarrhea is a serious thing that if it happens to you, chances are you're gonna dehydrate quickly and you're gonna die from dehydration if you do not get your cholera taken care of. According to WHO, on a global scale, up to 4 million cases have been reported. At least 130,000 people have died from cholera. The medicine that I plan to take right before I go on this trip is called Cholera, which it's a very expensive medicine. It is $300. You'll find that many of these medicines that you gotta take prior to going to these places are very expensive, but they're 1 doses and they last for about 5 years. And you want to take it as you get very close to your trip so you don't have to worry and you get that comfort in time zone. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm going to take it as I get near my trip. Number 3, polio. The polio virus attacks your central nervous systems. Sometimes, depending how severe the polio virus gets, it can take away and paralyze you from your legs, your arms, even your neck on downwards, depending on how serious the virus is. The great news about the polio vaccine is that you need it 2 times in your life. Once when you're a child and a booster shot when you're an adult. I already got it, so I am already covered and it is listed on my WHO card. 4. Malaria. Malaria is caused by the parasite called Plasmodium falciparum in vivax. It can be transmitted by person to person, but the most common way that a person gets affected by malaria is through mosquitoes. Symptoms include pneumonia, liver infection, bleeding, shock, and death. There are 3 malaria medicines that you can take. The last and final one that I'm taking is Malarum. That's the one I have. There are these pink capsule pills that I'm not taking just yet. I'm going to take 48 hours or 2 days prior to my trip. What's going to happen is I'm going to take them 2 days and I'm going to take it every day during my trip until I come back, and once I come back I am going to continue until I run out. 5. Yellow fever. The yellow fever is a very deadly disease and is spread through mosquitoes. Symptoms include high fever, jaundice of the skins and eyes, the main reason why it's called yellow fever, failure of organs, bleeding, shock. Here's a list of many African countries that requires you to have the WHO yellow fever card. Here's me getting my yellow fever shot. Alright, so I'm here to get my yellow fever shot in preparation for Nigeria. I've had it before, but apparently if I get this one, this is a one-time shot. It is a lifetime deal. So once I get it, I don't have to get it ever again, and I can go to Nigeria or any African countries that requires the shot with just that. So I hope I only have to do it once, and I have my card, which is going to be permanent, I hope. So let's go in. I have to read this information about getting the yellow fever shot. Very important. I guess the doctor here is going to go over it with me. So I'm gonna read it and wait for the doctor to answer my questions if I have any. So here I go.
About your friend?
He's kind of nervous. He's he's thinking about traveling too.
Yeah,
so
it's so easy.
I'm like, I just want to show him that it's not too bad.
Yeah, and actually, I know you want to try to. I need to try to get away from that muscle. So you can relax your arm as much as possible. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Here we go. That's it.
Oh, wow. I just finished getting my yellow fever shot, and it was an easy shot. I already had 2 of them before, thanks for me being in the military, but I got this. This is the WHO yellow fever card you need to carry when you go to places with yellow fever. Once you get this shot, it is good for life, so I never have to worry about it. As long as I carry this card right here with me, stating that I got the yellow fever shot, which lasts a lifetime, I can go to any African countries that requires you to have the yellow fever shot. So it's an easy process. It's just it takes less than like 5 seconds to get. It doesn't hurt. I mean, I guess there's going to be some side effects, but I haven't felt any so far. But maybe because I've already had 2 of them because of the military service, I won't feel them. The reason I show this because it is a very simple and easy process. Now, there are bad news and good news when you get your yellow fever shot. Bad news is that it is a very expensive shot. It could go anywhere from $300 to $400 depending on who you get. But the good news is once you get this shot, it is good for an entire life. This is the most important shot you need to go to Sub-Saharan Africa. You cannot leave the airport from your home country without taking the yellow fever shot and having proof that you've taken it. So of all the medicines that you need or should take, this one is a must. This is 100%. You cannot avoid. You need your yellow fever shot if you plan to go to any Sub-Saharan African country or anywhere else that requires it.
Hi, my name is Ozzy Henry and you're on my channel, Wanderlust Syndrome. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, and share this video, and come along with my journey as I explore the world and sharing unique views, advice, and stories.